Today I'm turning your drawings into Minecraft mobs. Then I will ask professional Minecraft modders to rate them.
I think we all know the score we're giving.
Oh, yeah.
10?
A big fat goose egg 0.
Oh! The first drawing comes at us from Socio. We got the Polyphemus, a bald, bearded, overweight Cyclops. Sure. So let's start with a Steve for scale. Then we get working on the head. So let's first make a cube, which we can round out the corners on. Then we make a hole in the head to put his eye in. Now to give him his beard. Looking pretty good. As a final touch, let's give him the option to become angry. But we won't be needing that just yet. I'll just add a pupil, and the head is finished. And it's the size of Steve. Now to make his dad bod. So a busty chest to boost his OnlyFans career, and a little belly. I mean, yeah, that's good. Now for some arm action, add some fingers. Boom! Arm. Now we just duplicate the arm to the other side and do the same for his legs. But let's not forget the skirt, cause I don't want to make any more limbs. Now we just have to make his bat, something like that. And the model is finished. Now to paint it. Let's get all the colors on there and do the shading, details. Oh god. You couldn't have drawn a shirt on him? So here we got the Polyphemus, a large Cyclops designed by Socio. He's quite the big boy on all directions. Careful not to get too close, as he doesn't like people seeing him with his shirt off. He really doesn't. Later in the video, we will get 3 of our modern friends to battle and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
It's Homer Simpson. Oh, no.
But for now, let's move on to the next drawing. The next drawing comes at us from Rada, a 3-headed Rottweiler with a spiky collar. Her father told me it's based on their old dog, Grim, that their family loved dearly. So let's try to do it justice. Oh my god, it's so cute! Who's a good boy? You're a good boy, yes you are. Let's start with making the head. We'll try to get the basic shape of the head first. Then we can go in and add details until it looks like Grim the dog. Looking pretty decent. Now we just add a neck. And for the body, we again just make the basic shape of it. Then go in and smoothen it for added detail, which we might as well do for the neck too. And now that we got the body, we can add the 2 other heads. Now we can make the front legs with a cute little paw and some claws. And same for the back legs. Add a tail, add a tongue to the head. Make the collar, and finally we add spikes to the collar. But let's just make 1 for now, so we only need to paint that 1. Let's also get rid of the extra heads for now, because it's time for the paint job. For the paint job, I'm going to try to match it as close as I can to Grim the dog, something like that. Now we can add the extra heads and the rest of the spikes, and there we go. So here we got the Cubris, a large 3-headed Rottweiler designed by Rada. Although quite hostile, it can be tamed like any other dog, and then it's not too bad. Actually, it's quite adorable. Aww. Later in the video, we will get our modders to rate the Cubris.
Oh, hey, that looks pretty good.
But for now, let's move on to the next drawing. The next drawing comes at us from Pump Action Crusader, an underwater dinosaur thing called Recinomon. This one is going to be interesting. So let's start with the head. Now this part was quite difficult. I tried multiple ways to achieve the head, but all of them turned out super weird. Until I decided that it didn't really need to be overly detailed. All we really need is the shape of the side profile to be correct, as well as the eye section. And that was way better than my previous attempt. With the head done, we can do the neck, which I will make in multiple sections so we can animate it smoothly. Some spikes on its spine, and now we start working on the body, which is the same as the neck, but since it's bigger, we might want to smoothen out some of the corners. Now we make another section that's a bit bigger, and smoothen it into the previous section, and then we copy the first section, flip it to the other side, and then one more section for the stomach, and that's the body. Now we make the tail out of multiple smooth sections that are each a bit smaller than the one behind it, ending with a fin at the tip of the tail, which we will paint later to fit the fin. Now for the arm, I wanted to have some muscle, so let's bevel it here on the top, but for the sides, let's make the bevel start a little bit further out, giving it 2 distinct muscles. Then we just continue the arm and bevel it outwards on the forearm like it has on the drawing, and then bevel it inwards again for the hands. Now just add some cubes for the fingers, and let's add a claw on the tip, copy that 4 times, and add planes between the fingers for the webbing, and that's the arm. Then we do the same thing for the legs, but add 1 more segment to the base that's thicker. Now we can rotate the limbs a bit to get a better look at it. Looking good. Now all we have left to do is the fins on its back. and the fins on the sides of his tail. Now let's get some paint on this fish boy. So let's make it all a muted moss green. Shape the fins, paint the nails, paint the webbing, paint the eyes, paint the teeth, paint the details, do the shading. Okay, we got the flat texture. Now we can open it in Photoshop and overlay this lizard texture onto it with some filters thrown on there and a bit of noise. And boom! So here we got the Recinomon, a large underwater lizard designed by Polyphemus and Crusader. Thanks to Captain Cookie and his coding skills, the Recinomon animates similar to the Ender Dragon underwater. If you see it while taking a swim, you're done for. Good luck trying to escape it in its home turf. But if you think you are safe on land, you are sadly mistaken. We will be taking a better look at the Recinomon later in the video when we show our modders it.
Whoa, that is so cool.
But for now, let's move on to the next drawing. Wait! Over 90% of you aren't subscribed! So if you're enjoying this video, help a brother out and click the subscribe button so I can earn my father's approval. You done? Alright, back to the video. The next drawing comes to us from Lime, a giant stone golem called Hyde. These are trees. That means that this guy is going to be big. I want to make this mob out of actual Minecraft blocks. So it makes sense to first make it within Minecraft. Something like that. I did try it with some more textures, but I didn't like it. We're going for the basic one. So now since we got the design already made in Minecraft, we have all the proportions ready. And all we gotta do is remake it in Blockbench. Like that. Then we make a couple of trees to put on him later as well. Then for the paint job, we mark what blocks everything is. Then open the texture in Photoshop, import all the textures we'll need, and place them accordingly. Yay! Now we just add the trees and some grass and finally some minor shading. And there we go! Ooh, big boy! So here we got the Hyde. He should be here somewhere. Oh! There he is! The Hyde is a gigantic golem designed by Lime. He may look pretty friendly, but he definitely doesn't want you to get too close. But he has one more attack you should know about. If you see it making this move right here, it means he is about to spawn his minions. But we haven't made his minions yet. So let's get those made before we move on. So I want the Hyde to spawn minions. And luckily, a user called Bread in a Toaster submitted this earth golem that would be perfect. Let's add an iron golem for scale as I want it to be just a little bit bigger than it. Now let's start with the body this time. So a big block for its chest and a smaller one for its waist. Then for the head, we make a small block and one more below it, rotate it a bit to give him an underbite. Same for the side. Let's also add this plane for where we can paint the teeth later. Now let's smoothen out his waist a bit and start working on his legs. So let's just make a block that bevels on the top, and let's make the part that's attached to the body a bit beveled too, like that. Then for his arms, we make one block for his shoulder, and then make the bulky hand below it, bevel out the top, and then we can make some fingers, copy the fingers around, and there we go. And then for his right arm, let's get rid of the hand and make a boulder. Then we can make some amethyst shards in different sizes, clump them up, and add them to the boulder. Now the drawing has some hanging vines on the golem. So let's add some planes to the right leg and the left arm, which we will paint later to look like hanging vines. Now let's hollow out the eyes of the golem and smoothen out the corners of the holes to make the round eyes. And finally some grass on top of his body, arms, and head. Now let's paint. So to make it fit the Hyde, let's use actual Minecraft textures again. So mark where the textures should go, import them in Photoshop, and it's halfway there. All we gotta do now is paint the teeth, add some minor shading, paint the crystals, paint the vines, and shade the vines. And there we go! But I want the crystals to emit particles. So as the golem walks, the crystals scratch the ground and give off these particles. And when it attacks, the golem slams the boulder on his target, causing the crystals to explode with sparks. Ooh, fancy! So here we got the earth golems. The earth golems are tough golem minions designed by Bread in a Toaster. They are spawned by the Hyde to help him take down his targets. With heavy steps, they hunt down their target, and with its amethyst boulder, it smashes the target with a burst of glitter? So if you ever come across the Hyde, know that the earth golems are not far behind. We will be taking a better look at the Hyde and the earth golems later when we get the modders to fight and rate them.
I do like this. It's good.
But for now, let's move over to the next drawing. The The next drawing comes at us from Catboy2, a pumpkin head wizard dude. Okay, so let's start with making a pumpkin. So just a smoothed out cube with a stem on top. Then we make a cube for his chest and another one for his waist. And smoothing out the shoulders so it looks a little bit skinnier. Then for the arms, let's make an elongated cube that we can bevel with another cube at 45 degrees. Do that one more time, but smaller and on another axis. And then we do the same for his forearm. Then for his hand, let's try to make it lanky and creepy by beveling the fingers and make them pretty long. Yep. That's nasty. Now we can copy his arm and use it for his legs too. The drawing tells us it's wearing boots. So let's give it some boots. I want them to look a bit fantasy-like. So let's give him an interesting pointy end. Looking pretty terrifying so far. Now I'm going to make a few planes in varying lengths on the side. You'll see why soon. And now we make the staff. So let's make it a bit interesting by using cubes of varying sizes. And make the top out of these weird arches that will hold the floating crystal. Copy the arches on all sides. And then we make the crystal. Then finally, let's add some extra detail to the staff, making it look very rustic and handmade. I like it. Now let's carve a pumpkin. I could have just done this with textures, but I wanted it to be three-dimensional. Yep. That looks really cool. Now let's paint. Let's first get all the colors on there. Now for these planes I made before, let's paint these fibers on them and place them all over the pumpkin dude to give him a real creepy clothing. Now let's do some shading, some Photoshop texturing, and there we go. Now all we need are particles. So a red flame for the crystal and some over-the-top particles for its casting animation. Yes, baby! So here we got the pumpkin head. A Halloween wizard designed by Catboy2. The pumpkin head may be scrawny and slow, but with its magic staff, it will summon his minions to attack for him. But we still need to make his minions. So let's jump back into Blockbench. So we need a mob for the pumpkin to spawn. And this drawing by the user Holman is perfect. A skeleton warrior. Cool! So let's start with the skull, which we will just make out of various cubes to make this roundish shape. Carve out the eye holes and add some teeth. Looking good. Then for the rib cage, let's just make multiple long cubes that we can rotate around to make a rib. Copy that a few times and change them up a bit for some realistic variation. Then we can copy that to the other side, add a spine, and then we can make a simple pelvis. Then we can give the spine a bit more detail with some cubes. For the arm, let's make an elongated cube with some rotated cubes at the end to give it that bone look. And the same for the forearm, but give it an extra cube in the middle. Then we copy that for the legs, and then make a bony hand and some bony feet. Pretty happy with how it's going so far. Now let's make the sword. So there's a thin elongated piece, beveled at the tip. Looks a bit boring. So let's add these cuts in the sword all over. And then we can fill in the middle and make the handle. Looking great. Place that in his hand. And for the shield, let's just make an octagon shape. Fill it in and add a handle. Actually, 2 handles. This might be my favorite model yet. Now for the paint job. Make the skeleton an off-white brownish color and fill the rest of the shapes with appropriate colors. And then we can go in and paint details like this wood texture on the shield. And one final thing. When the skeleton swoops its sword, I want it to feel more swoopy. So let's paint some swoops that will swoop when it swoops. Very swoopy. 10 out of 10 swoop points. Swoopy. So here we have the Skelly. A skeleton warrior minion designed by Holman. When the Pumpkinhead senses danger, he will conjure these minions to come to his rescue. With their shield, they will block any attack made by the player, thanks to the coding by Captain Cookie. So if you want to take one down, make sure to attack once its shield is down. Or you can always attack it from behind. So now we have all the mobs ready. Let's go and meet with the modders. Arts by Kev, Captain Cookie, and Phoenix SC to get them to rate the mobs. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I just say you look really funny on my side?
Are you the one to speak? Are you serious?
No, I'm serious. Look, no. Does anyone see that? Your head is like 30, 40, half. Like, I don't know, like half a block off your neck.
You're going to.
Do you want to see that? No, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that.
You're going to witness a lot more weird stuff. It's the micro shaders. All right, if everybody could go and grab their stuff.
Grow.
Stuff.
What stuff?
Grow stuff. Grab
Oh
stuff.
wait, there's one
This
chest.
stuff.
I'll go and grow some stuff.
Oh, we're gonna fight.
Wait a second.
No, I guess I didn't tell you that. Well, please join me in the arena.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like we've been here
Hold
before,
on.
John. I'm just saying. It feels like we've been here before.
Wait, is this Bedrock Edition PvP?
So today we will be taking a look at 7 mobs, all based on 7 different drawings. And at the end, you will all rate them from a scale of 1 to 10.
7, don't you have a life?
No. Anyway.
Wait, are we supposed to like die when we fight these things?
Well, I mean...
I mean, if you so choose to.
Oh.
Anyway, it's time for the first mob. This mob was submitted by Rada. It is called the Cubris.
Okay.
The cube.
Oh, hey, that looks pretty good.
It was your daughter that submitted it.
It's like the guardian dog from Harry Potter. Oh my god. Ooh. Wait, I have a bone.
Look at that. That looks a lot like...
You can sort of figure out yourself what the bone is for.
Have a bone.
You know what, DeVito? You can probably take this. Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
it's
god,
fine.
wait, can you tame it?
Oh my god. Yes, wait a second. I want to...
That's why I have bones.
I'm a oh my god. Oh,
Oh wait, you
are
can feed
mine.
him like this too.
Come here.
Alright, no.
Stop attacking the...
No,
Well,
you're gonna fight him.
This is
don't
mine.
we don't
No,
wanna fight.
this
He's
is
gonna
mine.
fight
You don't
for
touch
us.
mine.
I tamed him.
No, this is my tame. Look, I can click on him. You go and find your own.
Oh.
All right, well, that was a
They are
quick one.
very loud.
I didn't think you guys would figure out that you could
They're
tame
loud?
them so quickly. I thought you guys would suffer a little
Well,
bit, but
we
all
have
right.
bones, and there's a dog, so naturally.
Well, that's a good point, actually. Anyway, these will be your companions for the rest of the matches. Well, as long as they are still alive. Anyway.
Oh, interesting.
All right, now please give the Cubris a rating on the scale of 1 to 10.
Well, I mean, they're not really doing jack shit, so I'm giving them a 1.
Oh, wow.
They're getting in the way too much of actual combat.
they're just-
and not actually participating actively in the combat. So
I'll have to say, though, they're fantastically
Yeah,
cute.
but look how
Like,
cute they are when they sit down.
Yeah, I'll have to give them that. They're like, for being this kind of dog with 3 heads, no, they're fantastically cute. I'll say that.
All right,
Wait,
so
what?
a 1 from Kevin. What do we get from Phoenix?
Wait a sec. They come with puppies. How do we breed them?
oh, we should have done this before we fought that Cerberus.
That is so cute.
Well, I think just because of the fact that they can be bred from
fantastic.
a 5 to a 5.5.
I mean, that definitely brought it up, right?
All right, well, let's say 5.5. That sounds good. Cookie?
Yeah, look, I like a Rottweiler. It's my kind of dog, so I'll go with a 7.
It's 7.
I mean, I do
to
like
be
my...
noted, the Cubris was submitted by his daughter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, a 6.5.
Daddy
No.
bias. Well, you mean on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll guess I'll be the boring guy who says, look, I enjoy dogs, but I kind of...
Also, keep in mind it's based on John's dead dog.
Oh, gee.
Oh my
Now
god!
you're really
how
pulling
much
the
sentiment are
heartstrings,
you?
aren't
Are
you?
You don't have
adding?
any morals, do you? Like, your moral compass is... You don't have a moral compass. I can't
Go ahead
I'll
and give it a 1.
okay,
I mean, I
okay,
don't know. It's
okay,
just
okay.
it's your
Okay,
reputation on the line.
Okay. I'll give it 1.5.
Oh my god! How generous you are!
Anyway, welcome
Finally.
the next mob, the Polyphemus, submitted by Socio.
Oh, shit.
Look, it's Homer Simpson. Come on, Dougal. We gotta go fight some Mr. Homer Simpson over here.
No, it's
Oh my
caveman.
God.
It's caveman
It's
Phil. Caveman Phil.
I was actually
Wait, does he want a
gonna
bone? No, he doesn't want a bone.
Well, I mean, I
He's nice.
feel it.
Wait, hold on,
I would
hold on.
also be
Caveman.
so pissed if you caught me in my underwear when I've been sleeping. It's like,
Why is he going for me?
alright, Phoenix, I'm coming. I'm gonna
Hey,
slap some legs over here.
I like the Flintstones. All right, how much health does this man
Just
have?
keep running.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take the chests. Let's see if we can bring this guy to the
running.
floor. It might be easier to fight
I'm
him.
running back. Wait, can he fit through the door?
Well, I mean,
He's really...
Okay, you guys
Ah.
may have found a loophole. No, I don't think you can fit through it. Oh, no, never mind.
well, he is not...
Actually,
Oh, no. You are
oh wait,
one.
he's targeting someone else.
Hey, don't look so mad at me. I haven't
Yeah.
done anything.
Pay me my money.
There is a certain level of belly bounce that I was missing looking at
Hey.
Nice one.
All right, now please give the Polyphemus a rating on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, the Cyclops gets a 10.
I don't know. I feel like he... 3?
What?
Wow.
He has one eye,
Yeah, see? 2 eyes would have been more
and he
points.
plays baseball.
And how do you know
Very
he
good
plays
baseball
baseball?
Well, he's holding a bat.
This is true. This is true. Cookie.
Okay. Yeah, I think I like a 5. I'm gonna 5 cavemans.
5. All right, I will be adding all those numbers up in editing. I'm not that good at math. I'm gonna have to use a calculator. Anyway, for the next mob, we need to go to a different arena. Your objective is not necessarily to kill the creature, but you need to
Okay.
retrieve the melons deep underwater. Place them in the chest and you will be safe.
Wait, what?
Until you have placed the melon, you are definitely not safe. So I would suggest going to get those melons now.
Down to
I
the
don't know
melons
what
we
it is.
go.
Hey, we
Way down
have
to the melons we go.
respiration here.
Where are the melons? I mean, I don't even see any melons.
You have chests that are empty, so yeah, but some of them are empty.
Wow, oh, there's a big thing above here.
Hey,
What is
all right,
that
I put a
even?
chest in.
There's more than one. There's more than one.
Did you put a chest in?
I put a melon inside the chest.
Oh, there's a melon.
Okay. All right. Well, you've already completed the challenge, so I guess you can.
But I want to see the thing.
This is the Recinomon, by the way, submitted by Pump Action Crusader.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Oh my, what? Actually, there's so much flailing going around here. What's this? What's going on?
Wow, look at
That
that. Okay,
is a
why do they
dinosaur.
like me? Why do they keep coming after me? And just leaving you guys around.
If you do go on land, yeah, you should be safe if you're on land.
Hey, you want to have a bone? Here you go. Take a bone.
wait, never mind. No, they can definitely walk on land.
Oh, hey, whoa.
All right, John, go ahead and put a bone in there, and you will be safe.
I'm cheating. Bones
All right, now go ahead and rate the Recinomon.
I mean, freaking heck. I'm just from the standpoint of cute. I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna give this a solid 9.9 out of 10. Yeah.
I gave the one-eyed friggin' Cyclops.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like one of the worst ones.
You might have to break the tenor. You might
So
have to break the tenor.
technically, I can't rate this higher because of that. I will say 9.
9. Okay, so you can't go higher, so you went lower.
Yeah, well, I can't go higher. I'm not gonna make it the same.
I really like the Recinomon. I would say, let's give it an 8.
All right, well, time for the next one. Somebody can do the honors of flipping the lever. Get started
who's
on the
gonna-
next mob.
I have a head.
You don't even
Yeah,
have a
no,
body.
I'm definitely giving head.
Ooh.
Oh my, wait a second.
Three block-
Oh, there is an
three block.
arena. I was like, where are we? It's just a forest?
Oh wait, maybe the mob didn't spawn. Did I forget to? Wait a minute. Oh no, I didn't.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah. What the? Wait,
It's
what?
Minecraft. Oh my god.
So this
a
one
second.
is a
What the-
combination of two. Oh wait, that's not supposed to happen.
He's scared. He's scared of Danny.
He's scared, Danny.
That's not supposed to happen.
One look at you and it's went. Oh.
He's just like, nope. Oh, I wonder what these trees are. Yeah, this is new.
Yep, he's off. Oh, but boom! I do like this. It's good. It's good.
It's working.
Ta-da!
Hi.
I am a big man. Minecraft man. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I will say, since we're using an earlier version, this is the version where it was impossible to beat. And not only that, this is also the version where everybody had iron armor.
This is fun.
They'll just keep spawning and spawning and
You
spawning.
left the comma. Oh my gosh.
You just spawned another one.
Me?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh no.
Are you
Phoenix.
serious?
Well, I didn't know you guys would go and flip levers.
You didn't tell me that was gonna happen.
Oh god. Well, while you guys are getting rid of those earth golems, please give the height a rating, and I guess we can have.
Focus. I'm fighting.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm way too occupied with these pretty faces. Are we supposed to count these into the overall aesthetic, or are they
No,
separate?
we will rate them separately.
Oh, really? Okay, all right. So I mean, the hide, surprise factor 2000, easy. Like that was fun. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, the only sadness is that you didn't cut out the ground underneath this. It would like look like it actually left a hole. But I mean, close to 9. It's a solid 8.74.
Why must you always do the math so difficult for me? Phoenix, what would you give the height?
I'll give it a 4.
That's fair.
Oh,
it
you-
wasn't working.
It wasn't.
4?
I was gonna say that as a joke, but you just said it for me, so yeah.
John, what would you give the height?
Well, I've got prior knowledge. I liked it. But I'll go with a 5. I'll go with a 5.
Go with a 5. All right. And the earth columns?
Oh,
Fine.
the Earth Globes get a 8.
I'm gonna go on 8 for the girls. 8.6. 8.6 because you played with the code.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
Oh,
just why.
the 0.6 is gonna screw up his calculator.
3.14.
God damn it. All right, 3.
Just say pi. Just say pi out of 10.
Final two mobs are the Pumpkinhead, submitted by Catboy2, and the Skeleton, submitted by Holman.
Ooh!
Oh, it's Halloween early.
Look at that!
So this is Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
And those are the skeletons.
Oh, look at this skeleton!
He's
guys.
immune to arrows. Dude's immune to arrows.
There's a nice T-pose moment in that.
The skellies are good. I like the skellies. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's something going on with the skellies.
Yeah. They'll kill you.
No, I mean, what I am saying is that you have been working your little sorry fingers off with adding a swoosh to the slish.
Do take note of the functioning shields. John did some wonders with that. So they can actually block with their shield, and that will absorb their damage.
Oh, what the? No.
Okay, I messed up. I shouldn't have spawned so many.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have spawned a heck ton.
I've gotten rid of enough. You guys can take care of the rest.
Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. There's deadly.
At least one of you should be trying to take down Pumpkinhead because he just keeps on spawning them.
I don't wanna.
Let's do it. Someone else, come on. Someone come and bring him on.
Here you go. Three dogs. You guys can go ahead and... oh, right. They are aggro. I forgot about that. You guys do need...
Oh no, dogs, dude.
No, I meant to be nice. You guys can, like, make them your friends.
I'm a dog. No, but the dog is attacking me now.
Yeah, I forgot that mechanic about them.
I was killed by the dog.
Give them a bone!
I did give him a bone.
Here's one bone. Here's another bone. Here, take bones.
Yay, he's down, he's done.
Well, let's give Pumpkinhead a little rating.
I think we all know the score we're giving Pumpkinhead.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
10?
A big fat goose egg 0.
Oh!
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, we can't. I'll give him a 0. I'm sorry. Like,
I saved the best for last.
If it was Halloween, I'd still give it a 0.
I saved the best for last.
so no, but like, no, yeah.
Best I got.
Wow, Pumpkinhead, this was really cool. I'm gonna have to give it a 9. Love it, absolutely love it.
Pumpkinhead, clear 0. But skeletons, though.
Skeletons were good.
That's a 1. No, I mean, I enjoyed both. I was a bit sad we didn't get to see. So Pumpkin was not doing all too much interesting stuff. I think I really like the way that all of the different like texture areas kind of emphasized on it. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, personally, I would say I much enjoyed the skeletons the most. So I'm gonna give Mr. Pumpkin or Mr. or Mrs. or whatever, like it could be something else. I'll give that a solid 5, and then I give the skeletons 5, and lo and behold, 5.7345.
That was like 50% of the video. Could you go a little bit quicker, please?
I'll work on it for next time, don't worry.
100% a 10 for the Skelly. Big 10.
They're all 2 peas in the same pod, so if one of them gets a 0, the other one also gets a 0. Oh wait, you're spotting every mob now. Oh, it's my favorite. It's Baseball Guy, the Baseball Man.
And there we go, everyone. Welcome and bye-bye from the last Terrace HT series in Minecraft.
This is what I saved the best for last.
Famous last words. I saved the best for last.
Well, I guess that's it. If you would like to submit your own drawings to the series, go on over to our Discord server and submit them in the Submit Your Drawings channel. Alright, like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.